the space where worlds become portals and their soul remembers. I am
I
Alicia
was
Young,
born with a
and
fire
this
kiss,
is Soul.
time like truth, breathe like mist. I carry lifetimes in these hips and prayers inside my wrist. They said I'm too much, too wild, too free, but baby, I was never meant to be. Quiet, tame, contained, I am so untamed. Ooh, 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 ooh.
What is meant for you
I am
is already
so
in motion.
work slowly.
Let's see where it leads.
Magic in my skin,
The
healing
soul
while
already
you hold
knows.
me.
The cards are just
Say
carefully
my
pulled.
name, feel the shift begin. Aliciadione, so work within, so work within. I read stars with my fingertips, found heaven in the curve of my lips. My voice, a spell you can't forget. I bloom in shadows, no regret. I rise in rhythm, flow, and truth. I turn my wounds to holy proof. You knew me once, but now you see I am divine.
Grand rising, my rooted ones. Take a breath in and let it soften your chest. Let it open your ribs. Let it stretch through your spirit. Hold it gently and release. Today, you return to your own inner glow, the part of you that refuses to dim even when life gets loud. I bless your mind with clarity, your heart with ease, and your path with alignment. You deserve a day that honors your becoming. Roll your shoulders back, unclench your jaw, relax your brow. Ask yourself softly, where am I giving too much light away, and where must I call it back? Let your spirit show you where the leaks are and where the glow is ready to return. We're moving under a waning gibbous moon, a time when the universe whispers, release the extra so you can rediscover the essentials. Remember what I said yesterday about waxing on and then waning off? This is the time to release. Your spirit is shedding the expectations, comparisons, and invisible weights you've been carrying. This is a soul reset day, a recalibration back into your own light source. The cosmic current today carries a gentle hum, a reminder that inward is forward. Your intuition is louder. Your boundaries feel sharper. Your spirit feels ready to draw a circle around what matters. If communication feels strange or if decisions feel foggy, pause. The universe is steering you inward before allowing outward movement. So here's your petition practice or your your prayer practice, just in written version. Find a quiet moment. Place both hands over your heart and whisper this petition. I call back my light from every place I've scattered it. I return to myself with grace. Take one slow breath. Feel the glow gathering at your center again. If you are reclaiming your glow today, drop a group of stars or the fire emoji in the comments. Let the rooted ones shine together. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get those messages from Spirit. Haha, I bet y'all thought I forgot because I didn't do it yesterday. I'm just trying to figure out the best day to do it on because I kind of really want to do these extended daily sparks at least twice a week. At least that's my goal. So until I can figure out the best for it, at least the best day for me. I'll probably bounce around between Monday and Tuesday, but let's go ahead and pull some cards and see what Spirit has to say about this week, about any messages that we need to know. And I'm using a different deck than I normally use. I'm using the Adventure Tarot. The Adventure Tarot. So these cards are a little, since this deck is fairly new, these cards are a little slip. But you know what? I got this. I got this. We're going to get this all together. And Spirit's going to go ahead and give me that message. You know, Spirit, I just need a few cards, not too many. We don't want to overload the information. We just want to focus on the collective and what we need to know pertaining to this week. Since I did not do it on yesterday. Um, let's see. Oh, we got some cards. All right. So we have the Fool. We have the Three of Swords. Hmm. So some of you guys may be jumping headfirst into a situation without being aware of the things that you should look out for. You may be blindly trusting someone, or you may not be paying attention to what you're doing. Please take your time, and whatever venture it is that you are going about today or through this week, whatever you're thinking about, don't rush in because only fools rush in. Take your time and look at the situation to see it for what it really is before you find yourself out on a limb. We also have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, in her hand, she has three swords, and they are going through her hand. She has a lightning bolt on her index finger. So this usually indicates um, a heartbreak, or it could be in a situation where you have three people that you're torn between, or three people are hurting you, or come on, Spirit, tell me what you want me to know. Come on, Spirit, tell me what you want me to know. Oh, so being the fool, don't be the fool. If this is a relationship, don't be the fool. Don't be the fool. Because even though this person looks like the real deal, they may be selling you wolf tickets, and that is where this Three of Swords come in. If it is job related, it may be you taking on a task without realizing what's included in that task, and it's probably a setup for your failure. But now that you know that, you can turn the situation around. All right, so let's see. What else does Spirit have to say? What else? There you go. Thank you, Spirit. We got another card, and it is the Empress. We got the Empress last week. So that lets me know that we are still in that mothering nature. And I just realized we also have lovers. We are in that mothering nature, which I don't know who's pregnant. But yeah, baby. You may be in denial about it, but there's a pregnancy. If there's not a pregnancy, and it's work related, you are giving birth to a new project. You are mothering something and bringing it into fruition. As far as the lovers goes, open your heart to romance. Be accepting of love. Don't just chase love away because you've had bad experiences. And let me bring it back. This is not the Fool card, and this is not the Three of Swords. The Fool is not going to give you the love, okay? There's a journey that's happening here. So although you start off as the Fool and you have the Three of Wands, the Empress comes through. So these are different events at different timelines. So if you have a relationship, Leave it alone. Just let it grow naturally. Don't go through nobody's phone. Don't look for nothing. Just let it be. All right, so let's see. What else can spirit, well, what more does spirit need to let us know before I go back through and check the past energy again and see what happened after Monday? We're going to see if spirit is going to give me any additional cards. And he did, but I'm not taking those. That was like half the deck. Okay. The moon. Ooh, there is secrets. All right, so I had a bit of an error on my end, technology wise. I had recorded it, ended up accidentally deleting it. But the moon card is definitely about secrets, not feeling like you can expose your true self to people that you choose to keep this part of yourself hidden away. And when the full moon comes, or when there's a moon where you can bathe in the moonlight, you tend to release that energy. But you do not have to do that. You can be 150% completely yourself, and you will be accepted as you are. And if they don't have the ability to accept you, they lack the opportunity to learn better ways or enlighten themselves so that they can grow on their spiritual journey. As far as the past energy, I see here that last week we had the world at our hands. There was nothing that we couldn't manifest because it was right there at our fingertips. We have the Explorer of Cups, which exudes confidence. And she knows what it is that she wants. She's comfortable in her skin. She's the person that everybody goes to. She could also be, out looking for her match, looking for someone that completes her. So if that is you, kudos to you for not sitting around twiddling your thumbs, for taking action to gain the things that you want. So we also have the Scout of Wands. And this looks like a good time. She is on her four-wheeler. She has her wand. She's listening to her music. Baby, let me tell you, sister's on her way to a trail ride. She is trying to get her boots on the ground. She is trying to get into it. The Scout of Wands does not see a challenge that she cannot take on. And last week, and this is your past energy now, you took on those challenges beautifully. They did not stand a chance against you. And then we have the Nine of Swords. And she is on top of her van and she's looking up at the stars. And the stars are all daggers that are stabbing, well, look to be daggers that could be potentially stabbing her. So with this Nine of Swords, it's like the people around you were accusing you of being irrational. You felt very strongly about something, and everybody was like well, they were saying like, "Oh, you're exaggerating. You're just doing too much," and you definitely were not. You feel how you feel, and you stuck to that. You were waiting for something to unfold, and in this card, you saw a lot. But none of those daggers came at you. You got to see a lot of people expose themselves. So that is, sometimes you have to be specific with spirit, because if you're not, you may not get the response or the results that you're wanting. You always have to be clear and concise and as detailed as possible with spirit so that you get what you're asking for. And no, spirit doesn't trick you. You just have to, you know, be sure and confident of what it is that you're asking for. So I'm shuffling the deck and I'm waiting for a card to fall out for us so we can have that confirmation. Let's see. All right, so we have the moon, which is emotions. We did have the moon card earlier. So try to be in check of your emotions during this time. I'll take those. It's quite a few, but I'll take those because you never know. All right, so then we have the labyrinth, which means that you are on a journey, which I did state to you. You're on a journey. You got to find the right path for you. And then we have the evil eyes protection. So if you don't have anything that is protecting you, you should get some protection that will help you when there are forces that come up against you. Then we have infinity, unlimited potential, which the past energy we had the world card. So we still have that energy of being able to have unlimited potential to manifest the things that it is that we're wanting and put forth the work to actually achieve those things. And the last one is action. So, well, it's the sunflower card and it's action. So you're taking actions on the things that you're wanting to have in your life, and you're on this journey and you're controlling your emotions, but always have something that protects you. And is that all, spirit? Because I was going to say, and that is all spirit has to say, and I had to stop and think that maybe just because I say that, spirit didn't say that. So spirit, is there anything else? Is there anything else? Anything else that you would like for them to know? Anything else, Spirit? I am listening. I am listening. Be careful. Be careful on your way to work as you're traveling. Make sure that you have air in your tires. Make sure that your check engine light is not on. Because we know we bad about riding with some check engine lights. And make sure that you have gas so that you don't find yourself in a situation where you are stranded. I don't know who that goes for, but that is what I heard. If you have a child and that child is overwhelming you, maybe this is a newborn baby or a toddler and they just have a whole lot of energy. Or maybe you're like me and you have a teenager who's at home for the week. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. If you need to, ask for help. Reach out to someone that is able to give you a break so that you can do a reset and you can go back on being the best parent that you know how to be. But don't let your frustrations build up to a point where you find yourself lashing out. If there are situations that are happening, maybe it's menopause. Maybe it's just you change the medication or you're out of medication. If your kids are old enough to understand, have a conversation with them and let them know that right now you're going through a transition and you may be a little, "Rah," but let them know that it's not intentional, that it's just something that you are going through, and to please not be, take offense to you. Um, what else are you saying, Spirit? I'm seeing a man with cologne. I don't know what that means. Spirit, you're going to have to give me some more information. There's a dark skinned man, very handsome. And of course, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So, what I see is handsome. You may not be, but I would suggest you start looking through a different set of eyes because what you're looking for may be right there in front of you. And because he's not your type, or because he isn't what you would generally be drawn to, he may be the best thing that could ever happen to you. He could love you in ways that no one else has ever tried or attempted. For my males out there, you know, I'm waiting on Spirit to give me that download. All I see is that you guys stay encouraged. Continue to be your authentic self. If you're looking for love, it's coming. You don't have to chase. You don't have to buy love. You don't have to be a sugar daddy. Love is coming. Just be patient. Just continue to do your work. Be consistent, and it will come. Um, I believe that is all that Spirit has to say. If there is more, I'm quite sure that He will give those messages to me, and I will be able to provide them to you in a different video. I'm seeing a blue car. I'm seeing a blue sports car. It could be a Camaro, um, a Scat Pack Charger. Please definitely be quiet. Not be quiet. You know what? Be quiet. If that's your car, be quiet. If you're getting pulled over, be quiet. If you are in an accident, be quiet. Because the things that you say can be used and will be used against you. I don't know what's happening in your case, but be mindful of these things. If it's an accident and you're not sure whose fault it is, be quiet. That is going to be your best friend while the investigation occurs. These are all that Spirit is giving me. I know I said that like 5 times, but I'm getting really drained. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you guys for listening to this reading, and we'll move on to the next part. Now, I will say if none of this applies to you, take the meat and leave the bones. Okay? Ashe. Here's something to reflect upon. Where did you dim yourself out of habit? Where did you overgive out of fear? Do one thing today that honors your light. Say no gracefully. Rest intentionally. Or protect your energy without guilt. My rooted ones, if you feel yourself slipping into old habits and patterns, pause. Take a breath and whisper, my light belongs to me. Touch your heart or place a hand on your solar plexus. Let that be your reminder through this day that your glow up is not for negotiation. Carry this presence with you like a quiet flame. Your journal prompt for today is, where have I abandoned my own light? And how am I ready to come home to myself? Write it honestly. Write it boldly. Write it like you're telling the truth of your soul. You are not lost. You are returning. You are not dim. You are in recovery. Your glow has seasons, but it never disappears. Today is your re-illumination. Walk through this day like your ancestors braided light into your bones, because they did. I see you glowing already. Thank you for showing up for your spirit today. Your consistency is your breakthrough. Here's your daily affirmation. Repeat after me. I call back my light. I center myself. I rise in my truth. Walk gently, walk wisely, and carry your glow with reverence. May your day meet you with clarity, alignment, and the right doors opening as soon as you reach them. This is Aliciadione, and this was your Soul Work Cosmic Daily Spark. Go shine beautifully, my rooted ones.
Paint turn pretty, that's what I do. Slow hand, heavy bass, mood on hush. 808 heartbeat, ink and blush. Every line I draw got a memory's hue. Every shade I lay got a prayer in view. I'm more than a name on your armor skin. the storm you've been in, and low like glow, slow burn crew. I make scars look like what you came through. I'm a southern belle with a trap soul tone. I paint you true till it feel like home. Baseline deep, emotions too. Baby, there's gospel in this tattoo. Ink dripping slow like syrup on sin. You confess what you never told.
COC, collaboration over competition.
Growing looks good on you.
From the ground up, we rise in no fear. Voices of the people make the vision clear. Hands linked strong, we can't be denied. Healing in the circle, ancestors by our side.
Stand together, we gon' rise forever. COC, we shine through any weather. Building bridges, lifting souls, that's true. Healing and growth, growing looks good on you. Heather, we gon' rise forever. COC, we shine through any weather. Building bridges, lifting souls, that's true. Healing and growth, growing looks good on you.
No envy in the garden, only seeds of love. Blessings rain down from the stars above. Every setback, fuel for the flame we light. We transform the struggle into pure insight.
Stand together, we gon' rise forever. COC, we shine through any weather. Building bridges, lifting souls, that's true. Healing and growth, growing looks good on you. Stand together, we gon' rise forever. COC, we shine through any weather. Building bridges, lifting souls, that's true. Healing and growth, growing looks good on you. It looks good. Oh, it looks good. Oh, growing looks good. Growing looks good. Growing looks good on you. Growing looks good on you. Growing looks good on. Growing looks good on you. Growing looks good on you.
I don't chase, I enchant, move like smoke, speaking chance. You call it luck, I call it law. You call it fine, I call it flawless, raw. Lipstick like blood moonlight. My silence hits harder than a fight. I don't flex, I exist, and your ego can't handle this. You can't touch this aura. Go dip, blessed by the flora. Sage in my clutch, truth in my stride. I came through clean and left y'all fried. You can't dim this fire. So fed, born from desire. Your love feels like home on the inside. Every scar, every shadow fades when you call my name that way. Baby, don't let the moment slip. Hold me closer on the edge of it. Stay a while, don't let go. Breathe your soul into my soul. Let the night unfold in slow motion. Drown me deep in your devotion. Your touch is a rhythm, sweet and slow, pulling me deeper than I thought I'd go. Every heartbeat sinking into time. Your love is the base.